Today I come and speak for immigrants. Give it up, immigrants!
You know what I mean? What's his name? That famous African.
You have it speaking louder and louder year after year. We speak year after year, and nothing changes.
I guess I should have.
People, when are things going to change? It's getting harder and harder.
Big banner, hard to get a good view.
I think
Yeah.
now.
Oh, that's okay. If you're really concerned, you maybe want to pull this out a bit.
Put out?
Yeah, yeah.
That way?
No, that's totally legible. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you. Vancouver Tenants Union. Probably need one of those. The problem is that a lot of developers aren't making any money. And if you make it more difficult for them, they might quit. So if what you want is affordable housing,
Climate injustice and the
that
social
might be the
injustice.
best way to do it.
Today I ask you to stand for climate justice. So when I say, people, what do we want? You say climate justice. People, what do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
And if we don't get it, you say we turn this place around. When we want it, when they don't give it to us, what do we do? Exactly. Let's give it up, people. Let's go!
Thank you, Jose. When I say climate, you say justice.
I'm not sure. Hello, thank you so much.
Justice. Climate justice.
Climate justice.
Indigenous rights are under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Indigenous rights are under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. All right, I'm just rolling
Under
in
attack?
here, Emily. Thank you so much because
talking
we're
about?
getting ready to march. We are headed to the Vancouver Art Gallery. Woo! I'm here for your safety. I am here to make sure everything goes smoothly, and I am supported by a great team of folks, including Carly, who is heading up marshals over here, everyone wearing a vest, and someone you can ask a question, someone you can let us know what's happening, and we'll make sure that we are all safe and that we are all united. I also want to let people know there is a police liaison. His name is Harrison. No one else should be talking or interacting with the police except for Harrison. This is how we keep our community safe, ourselves safe. We protect one another, and our marshals are there to do it. So please make sure to talk to
Now you're telling
Harrison,
me I
talk
can't
to
talk to the
myself
police?
if you see anything that that you need to tell us about, because we're here for a safe, united march in defense of our Mother Earth. Again, my name is Allison Bodine from Climate Convergence, happy to represent the Vancouver Climate Strike Coalition and all the hard work that's gone in today. I'll let Emily hype us up for the march because we're ready to go. We're ready to demand the future that we deserve, that we are working together for, and ready to say, system change, not climate change. Thank you. And one more thing, when you see this rainbow flag along the march, that's because there's folks, performers, musicians lined up along the march to welcome us. We encourage you to listen to what they have to say, to join in their songs, and keep your eyes open for these flags. Thank you.
Okay. So what's the rainbow flag?
Alrighty, everybody. It is September 15th, but are we feeling ready to march? Absolutely!
Yeah.
Are we ready to pound the pavement into permaculture?
That's the right word.
Are we ready to sing, dance, and celebrate on a scale so great we create our own renewable energy? Are you ready to move your feet and thighs to decolonize?
What do you mean by that?
One more time, are we ready to march? Let's get this show on the road, and it does not
Gonna do
start
away
yet.
with the
Keeps going,
political
keeps
system
going,
that took
everybody. Way
thousands
after
of
the
years to
march.
develop?
Let's get this show
Is that
on
right?
the road. You're all
What does it
awesome.
mean to
I'm
decolonize
Emily.
that
Have an excellent rest of your day. Let's demand the change that you all deserve. Let's go.
Alrighty. End fossil fuels forever. The problem with that is that fossil fuels contain so much energy. And so much of our standard of living is based on that simple fact that we've learned how to get so much energy from readily available substance. If they're suggesting alternatives, if they're talking about small-scale nuclear or something like that, I'll be more impressed.
All right, people, we are on the move.
Sorry guys, could I just, for a second? I want to get this guy. Thanks guys.
Oh yeah, there's people packing, other people packing up. We're traveling together.
On June 12, 1792, Captain George Vancouver, celebrated mariner and intrepid explorer, under authority of His Majesty King George III of England, sailed into Burrard's Inlet and landed near the site of the present city of Port Moody. To the memory of that enterprising mariner, whose geographical accomplishments are venerated to this day, and whose proud name the city bears, This memorial tablet is erected on behalf of the citizens of the city of Vancouver this day of June 1962. Hello. It's quite a guy, I guess. So here we go. Oh, okay. Speak for us. So the white woman is going to speak for the Aboriginal kids. It is curious. There's no Aboriginal people here. Part of the reason for that might be because the Wet'suwet'en wanted the pipeline. They needed the money to get them out of poverty. Anyway, just reporting what I see. Awful lot of kids were let out of school for this occasion. And very few Aboriginal people who, you know, this... Yeah, that's a curious thing, isn't it? Because this is all about, it's half and half. It's about fighting to end the climate crisis and standing up for Aboriginal people. And there's no Aboriginal people here. What is this?
Oh, I'm a city councilor here. This is a poll that you can help me make the rest of City Hall go bolder, especially the rest of council.
I'm sorry, so you said...
I'm a city councilor here in Vancouver.
is that
Adrian
right?
Card, yeah.
Adrian Card, okay.
Yeah.
And what is this about?
This poll, I'm collecting
Sorry,
the information and then I'm sharing it with the rest of council and staff. And hopefully the responses from the public will help them go bolder.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will tell me what to do.
It will.
You will.
It
Okay,
will.
very nice. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
stepping up. Thank you.
Oh, the ferry is a walk-on.
77 billion for climate and social justice, not war planes. Okay.
So are you staying here or are you going on the walk?
Hey, good luck, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, oh, hi, let's go ahead. Don't you have a dog?
A lot of people are filming me. Fuck you. Declare a global climate emergency by year's end, or we, the people of the world, will rise up and take your doomsday machine down. Fuck it all, Friday. There I'm on video. I just
They have single.
Take single with cheese.
Yeah, with you.
You want drinks?
So here I am pulling up the rear on this thing. I stopped for a burger and they all just blew by me. It took like 20 minutes to catch up. I'm all out of breath and suffering so many hardships. Nice. What do you got? Okay, thanks, sir. Join us on the front lines of climate change. Pipelines kill. I'm talking about how the cost for it just keeps going up and up.
Yeah, no, I thought that was amazing. I don't want your pipeline, I don't want your pipeline. We'll take the sun, the water, and the wind. Gonna put a stop sign on that crazy line. Go tell your neighbors, go tell your friends. Boil overs, blow out, and sink. A fiery inferno. take the sun, the water and the wind. Gonna put a stop sign on this crazy pipeline. Go tell your neighbors, go tell your friends. The suits all say the deal's gone down. What's good for oil is good for all, you can't turn it around. If we could end apartheid and take down the sack, we could stop this trans mountain pipe. We don't want your pipeline, we don't want your pipeline. We'll take the sun, the water and the wind. Gonna put a stop sign on this crazy pipeline. Go tell your neighbors, go tell your friends. Again, one more time. We don't want your pipeline, we don't want your pipeline. We'll take the sun, the water and the wind. Gonna put a stop sign on this crazy pipeline. Go tell your neighbors, go tell your friends.
Nice job, man.
Here comes what?
If we don't get it, shut it down! Shut it down!
If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down.
Shut her all down.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Fossil fuels have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Fossil fuels have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Fossil fuels have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Fossil fuels have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Fossil fuels have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Fossil fuels have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. No more! No more! No more! No more! Once again, no more!
No more.
Woo!
Warrior up. I might just need to pause for a little refreshment. I'm losing my enthusiasm. And they're doing a climate
What
party.
do we want? You think climate justice? What do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate
When
justice!
do we want it?
Now!
I thought they were going to do the climate party.
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
When the land we love is under attack, what do we do?
Fight back.
Fight back!
When the air we breathe is under attack, what do we do?
Fight back.
Fight back!
When the water we drink is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up and fight back.
When the planet we need is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up and fight back. Is that it? So, I don't know, this seems like a pretty small turnout to me. I guess I walked past quite a few, but bigger. If you ever get a chance to go into the Georgia Hotel and just walk through, it's really pretty unique, I think. We're skipping our lessons to teach you one.
Thank you. We share one. Okay. Thank you.
That's pretty hard.
Folks, ours is coming in.
I have no idea who these people are or what this is about. Do you know? It certainly is.
If anyone does need a chair, there's an elder's tent also to stage right.
Oh, somebody put a lot of I just saw the word influence, so I said influence. Put a lot of effort into this.
The main judges that are acting as billy clubs for the oil industry, they refuse to listen to real evidence, so they're not really providing justice. I mean, this piece is called the Chamber of Predetermined Outcomes, right? Gatekeepers of justice.
Okay. So what are their names?
This is Kenneth Affleck, Robert Bauman, and Sally Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of effort you put in here. Nice job, man.
I had a BC Cultural Fund grant to do it.
Oh,
It was funded by the provincial government.
Oh, okay. Nice. Could I suggest maybe if you had a sign, because I think a lot of people don't know what this is about.
Well, I've got an artist statement. If anyone wants to leave me an email address, I can forward them an artist statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic, man. Thank you so much.
You know, if you read the text in the coat of arms, you'll figure out what it's about.
Oh, I see. Okay. Influence tricks. Incarcerate protesters. Preventative detention. This sounds more like what they did with people who are trying to protect the old growth forest. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a bit over my head.
We have a beautiful program of united demands for climate justice, Indigenous rights coming up. So please make space for everybody.
Our strategy should be not only to confront empire, but to lay siege to it, to deprive it of oxygen, to shame it, to mock it. With our art, our music, our literature, our stubbornness, our joy, our brilliance, our sheer relentlessness, and our ability to tell our own stories. Stories that are different from the ones we've been brainwashed to believe. Another world is not only possible, she is on her way. On a quiet day, I can hear her breathing.
Our planet is important.
Okay.
Our climate is important.
Patty.
The ocean, no heights, no cold, keeps wild to see. Hi-yo, hi-yo, okay. Hi-yo, 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 okay. Hi-yo,
Fall back in love with our good earth. Make it green, invest in clean, divest from oil.
Yo, yos. Yo, yos. Okay, let's try it again. Ho, ho, ho.
I could sneak up here.
Ho, ho.
Sorry, can't get too close.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Oh,
Nobody's
accountability, and that's what we
This one.
have to come to the streets to do, is to demand accountability. We must cap and drive down oil and gas emissions
Colonization
and plan a just
white
and
supremacy
equitable
and
phase
something
out
else,
of this toxic
has
industry.
created this mess that we're in with climate change. White supremacy. You think it's a great idea to talk about white supremacy at this point? Yeah, I had to leave that protest. The woman was saying that we have a problem with climate change because of white supremacy. So she also said something about people giving up oil and gas, themselves, I think. But it was like, yeah, she was asking other people to give it up, but wasn't asking herself. And then I saw a sign that actually said, don't blame the consumer, blame the producer for using oil and gas. So they want to let themselves off the hook completely. Like, I bet a lot of them drove to the protest for, if they could afford to, they would have driven. If they could afford to. A bunch of disturbing stuff like that to me about it. Anyway, so I said to this this woman was beside me, why doesn't she give up her car? She's asking other people to do something similar or whatever. So why doesn't she give up her car? And the woman I was talking to agreed to it. And then I said, it was quite offensive that they started saying that white supremacy was one of the major causes of climate change. Like, get a grip, lady. That is really ignorant. That is really divisive and hateful. You think you're going to win over people with an attitude like that? And what happens if you convince, some people would be convinced of your horseshit. Like, it's so stupid. Are Chinese and Indians white? The problem is coming from India and China mainly. They're coming from white countries. We're not producing it. So what in the fuck are you saying that white people are doing it? Like, what's even a white country? Canada's not a white country. Like, it's, yeah, I mean, it was just so sick to put that in there. It's absolutely sick. Seriously. And the thing is I was really getting along with them. Like, until that happened, actually, I was sort of thinking, I guess I kind of got to admit, these kind of are my people, They're so soft and non-threatening, right? I could relax around them really well. I think most of them are good-hearted people. I think actually, most of them think that they're doing the right thing. I do. And maybe they are. Yeah. But there's all this socialist messaging in there. They're talking about, they're just quite clearly prone to violence in some circumstances. Like, that's what they promoted. They're talking about burning things down and all that stuff. And communism is achieved through the barrel of a gun. That's basic to the concept, is you're going to get guns out and take people's things and start telling them what to do. That's what communism is. If it's not that, it isn't anything. That's how it's achieved, and it's maintained through violence and intimidation and censorship and propaganda. Like, it's not a system you want. We've had enough tries with it, and these people are like really right in your face communists, and they're trying to recruit people who also want to be communists. They're communists recruiting communists to Canada. That's the simplest way to put it. Yeah, it was funny. So I said to this woman, she's not going to give up her car, and I found the white supremacy thing offensive. And she said, forget it, because she can say that because it's true. Yeah, bullshit, it's true. And so in a sort of a way, you could think, even if something is true, maybe you shouldn't say it, because, like, if you're trying to convince somebody of it, why would you make that kind of unfounded accusation? Yeah, and they're taking your picture all the time too. It's a good thing I didn't wear my white t-shirt. The medium. Strong legs, strong back. And I don't have either of those. So it looks sort of ridiculous here. Kind of surprised that it's happened. Like, I don't quite know how I accomplished it, except by changing my diet. That's how you do it, is by changing your diet. That's the only way to do it. If you don't get the diet together, you'll never have a really healthy body. I'm not sure that mine's that healthy though, because I hurt my back. It'd be nice if I could figure out which thing it was that I'd done. Let's get a little closer to the musicians.
Round of applause again for Paus and Ndidi Cascade, the performers. And thanks to now, there's a lot of great speakers today, so I don't feel the need to say too much, but this song is called Fire, and I'd like to dedicate it to friends that I was with last night that spent the last month fighting fires in the Shuswap and everybody around the world that's doing the same thing. The lyrics go...
And then on top of that, they've got systems where people of color get a job before you do, or females get a job before you, or whatever.
Thank you so much,
I
Aaron.
have that.
Another round of applause for Aaron.
And this one is saying white supremacy is linking it to climate change.
So
I
up
mean,
next
what
is
world are
a
they living
really
in?
amazing series of speakers, and so I'll kickstart by introducing Cedar George.
More speakers?
Cedar George Parker is a member of the Tsleil-Waututh Nation, an activist in the fight against the Trans Mountain Pipeline, and an internationally renowned speaker for land and water protection. Cedar George, welcome.